What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate. Reverse rants, no hate. Now, I want to make something perfectly clear before I get into the main part of this video. And this is going to be a short one. Listen, now, you heard me say in the video that I wanted Wilder to win. You know, if he was to fight Ngannou, I would want Fury to win fighting Ngannou. Okay, now let me explain myself, because I don't want to give people mixed signals. Being that Wilder is a boxer, being that Fury is a boxer, you want to see the boxer win, just like MMA guys want to see MMA guys win. I do both, but I'm a boxing guy overall, and I do both. I respect both, but okay, let me clarify something. I wanted Fury to get his ass whooped and get embarrassed by Ngannou, and that's exactly what happened, because I'm sick of Fury. In terms of him as a fighter, I don't care for him. If I ever see Fury fight again or not, I don't care. The only thing is with him versus AJ, like I said, it would just be the point of finally putting this whole thing aside of who's the best between the two, and that's that. He get his ass whooped and go on with the rest of his life, and the heavyweight division can move on. Okay. Especially the fact that he's holding a WBC title. Wilder, you know, and Fury's antics, his bullshit antics, all the lying and the stupid shit, it's just like, I don't care for Fury. Wilder is in the same boat with me. The difference with Wilder is Wilder doesn't have a belt. But Wilder, at the same time, it's like, if you're going to continue to fight, right? Fight the guys you need to. Stop making excuses when you lose. And, you know, when you say things like, I tell you guys time and time again what I can do, I show you what I can do. Right. Now show us against top-level fighters. That's the whole thing with him, with this whole making it seem like nobody wants to fight him, yet he's the one turning fights down. And it comes out of his mouth, and it comes out of, you know, his promoter's mouth, Shelly Finkel's mouth. And we've heard him. We've sat there and seen him. We've heard him. Okay. You know, and the whole lie thing all these years about, oh, AJ been avoiding Wilder, man. They been the ones making the offers, man. And they keep alluding to that fake 50 million bullshit, knowing damn well nobody makes negotiations like that. We know he told Dillian White, I'll freeze you out for 2 years. Okay? We sat there and watched him turn down, you know, Andy Ruiz. You understand what I mean? He turned down the rematch with Parker. Okay? Zhang signed the contract to fight him, and he didn't accept. He and Shelly Finkel said the reason that they turned down 120 from the zone, this came out of their mouths, not some third party, second party, fourth party. No, it came out of their mouths. The reason why they turned the fight down is because the zone wouldn't tell them what AJ is making. And we know that this is easily a $300 million fight. That's what came out of their mouths. Now, so when you hear me say, I want them to win as fighters, as boxers, yeah, you want to see boxing win. Because just like what Francis Ngannou did, when he fought Fury, he jumped on a video and said he's the best boxer in the world. Because this is what people call Fury, right? So when you hear Frank Warren, when who was interviewing him? I think it might have been Radio Raheem, but somebody was interviewing him, and he says, well, Eddie Hearn says that he wants to see AJ and Fury, and he thinks that AJ is the best heavyweight in the world. Now, Warren says, well, I beg to differ with that. I don't agree with that, because, I mean, you know, you can say he's did good, he's looked good against, you know, his last two opponents, but, you know, the best fighter in the world for AJ would be the guy that beat him 2 times. Now, I get Frank Warren's point on that, but you also got to understand, on the other hand, AJ is a much improved fighter since then. And this AJ, I would put up against anybody to win, including Usyk, Fury, anybody. So, but bottom line, that was their words. Now, yeah, so yeah, I wanted Fury to get his ass whooped and embarrassed, and that's what happened. But Ngannou didn't get the win. But bottom line is, he got embarrassed. He disgraced boxing. So looking at the bigger picture is a win for Ngannou, MMA takes it like it's a win for them. You understand what I'm saying? And they want to deem Fury, yeah, of course they want to call Fury the best in the world after he went in there and put that performance on against Ngannou. You understand what I mean? So at the end of the day, AJ did it. What Fury couldn't do, move on. So yeah, I was on both sides of the fence with that, but no, it's not. I don't want to I don't care if I see Fury fight. I don't really care if I see Wilder fight either. It's just that, you know, I seen what I've seen in them and like all the bullshit antics. But yeah, I you know, Wilder didn't have a belt. You know what I'm saying? Fury's the WBC champion. He's fighting MMA guys. So just like Floyd didn't have a belt when he fought Conor, and people fail to, you know, point that shit out. Oh, but it was his 50th fight, and he got 50-0 by beating it. So what? And he made $300 million in that fight. It was everybody knew what that fight was about. Even though you had people thinking McGregor was going to go in there and knock Floyd out. Now, on to something else. This is what I want to talk about real quick. I told you guys, I said, you know what happened with Baumgardner, Bill Haney, and Adrien, and all this whole shit with Clarissa Shields. I said the shit can come back to haunt her. I've noticed several videos now. People are actually going through her photos, looking at her body, trying to see the transformation in her physique. This is the type of culture we in now, where people are like, hey man, let's find something negative to pin on people. So now they're trying to determine if she looked like she takes steroids. They're trying to determine all of these things. People who don't even have a boxing channel are talking about her in a negative light of like, yeah man, they're saying like all these, they're not even saying, they're saying like, oh man, all these fighters had sex with her. Like, maybe that's why she started to get notoriety, because I never heard of her. And then all of a sudden she's talking now, and they're going to Alycia Baumgardner calling out Clarissa Shields. So they don't even know about the Michaela Mayer fight. So these people they're not even talking about her notoriety from what she did in the ring, but from what Adrien Broner said. So now people are like, man, I don't know. And I heard she's like two-faced, and I'm like, wow. Not shocked, but like, that was quick. And at the same time, people are like getting sick of Adrien Broner. So even though they're going off of his words, they're like, you got channels where people are now saying the same thing I've been telling you guys for the past like 2-3 years. I said they're saying, Adrien, why you put so much energy into somebody else's personal life? Why you don't put the same type of energy into your own career? You see, he's out here busy talking about how he out here in these streets and all this and that and trying to be a gangster, but at the same time, he comes with this pity party. Why don't you start your own channel? Like I said, and if he did, it'd be like entertainment for the fools, because he wouldn't have anything to really talk about boxing wise. That's what his channel would be. Rumors, what people said about somebody, is it true, this, that, and the third, blaming people for, you know, just, and that's what he basically does. When he opens his mouth to speak, it's to blame somebody about something. So now, just like that, his words got people looking at Alycia Baumgardner a certain way, and algorithms spread fast, and people start talking and saying things about you. People think all press is good press. No. And see, in this era of time, being ran through by dudes is nothing. Okay, you got people who do porn. I don't even know these people. I didn't even know what the hell I was watching. I had videos popping up, and yo, when I see this nigga is on site, yo, nah, nigga said this and that. Whoa, what year was that? This was like 2000. Nah, this was like 98, bro. Yeah, nigga said, like, yo, I was difficult to work with and this and that. I'm like, wow. So everybody, dude sitting up here with a receding hairline and pot belly talking about when I see this nigga is on site. So everybody just jumps on this whole let's talk negative bandwagon, and people will pay attention to me. People will want to. So now porno stars are fucking tough guys now. Huh? Okay. Just saying, that's the world we live in. And the fact is, if they're not aware of Alycia Baumgardner based on her boxing, that doesn't mean they're going to start watching her fight. These people are just trying to make videos to get views and likes. They don't even know who the fuck she is. You understand what I'm saying? So the notoriety that she's getting now from these videos that these people that made, and due to Adrien Broner's words, this is what people are saying. Now, for the people that do know who Adrien Broner is, they're like, this dude hasn't fought in like, didn't like his last fight was like with Maidana or something like that or whatever. They're not even aware of what's going on. They don't know the score. But these are the people talking. So my point is, their message had nothing to do with pure boxing and just keeping it boxing. No, it's everything else. And also, Baumgardner struck a nerve when she made that comment about, you know, when people broke and this and that. Because you got to understand, whatever Adrien Broner's financial situation is, probably doing a whole lot better than most of your fans are. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're laughing at him, you're laughing at everybody. And you know you got these type of women that say shit like, oh, if you know, me gracing a man with my presence isn't enough. Well, I don't know, because, you know, I do what I want to do. I don't take any orders from anyone. I don't listen to anybody. I do me and all that. Yeah, she probably had that same mentality. I grace y'all with my presence when I'm in the ring. You know, y'all get to watch me fight. Y'all look how lucky y'all are. Look at that privilege. You guys get to spend your money on me and watch me fight and help me to get money and get rich. And she struck a nerve with that. And I saw a lot of comments. In these channels, I'm saying, the videos are getting rotation, and there's a lot of comments, and people are like, nah, man, this bitch thinks she all of that. Yo, she's saying this, she said, it's like I said, you guys are boxers, right? That's what you should be talking about. Certain things don't need to be said. And, you know, once you said it, you can't take it back. You understand what I mean? The most you can do is try to have YouTube take the shit down. But other than that, you said what you said, and people don't like the taste that it put in their mouth. So, on that note, things that you say and do can backfire on you big time. And when you put yourself in a position of where now people are looking at you like, you're not one of us. I mean, you know, you're not from Detroit, you're from Ohio, we know that, and Adrien Broner felt the need to explain all of that, but, you know, you look at the people of Detroit and what's going on, yeah, a lot of people out there are broke, and these are the same people that's sitting up here wanting to see you win, and whether they're in Ohio or around the world, anywhere, you don't make fun of people's financial situations. Now, she's starting to get a lot of negative press. Now, ignoring it and turning a blind eye to it don't mean that it's not out there and that it's not happening. And you can put yourself in a situation where people stop rocking with you, so to speak, like you said, simply because why? Because they look at you and go, nah, she thinks she's better than us. And I just wanted to put that out there because I saw a lot of it, and I said, damn, this is something that she, you know, she chose to go open her mouth and say what she said. Keep it boxing, keep it classy, stay away from the bullshit. And if you get caught up in Adrien's bullshit, you see where his career went, right? Don't you think that a smart person would look and say, nah, I see his mentality and what he's done to himself. You know, nah, I'm not going that route. Nah, instead of that, you making these comments and making it about you and trying to build yourself up to be on a pedestal. Hey, nothing lasts forever, good or bad, but I'm going to tell you, suffering is not something you want to go through. And you could put yourself in a real lousy situation right now. Whatever happens, happens. But, you know, I didn't respect that, and a lot of other people didn't. Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the next video.